Which moment made you realize that this is fate? The little pig had just woken up when he found himself taken to a slaughterhouse. It was dark and terrifying there, with the bodies of his fellow pigs everywhere. To escape the fate of being slaughtered, the little pig squeezed out of the fence, jumped off the truck, and ran to a small town. But the town did not look safe either. The whole town was full of pork wholesale shops, crispy roasted pork, and chewy sausages. Scared, the little pig hid under a statue. He realized that becoming food on the chopping board seemed to be a pig's destiny. At that moment, the little pig saw a boy walking out of a pet shop, gently holding a small cat in his arms. The little pig saw hope. It turned out that not all humans were cruel. They treated the animals in the pet shop very kindly. The little pig walked into the pet shop, where there were all kinds of animals. When he wanted to join them, a strong man suddenly appeared. He took a fancy to a poodle. The man shook his hair happily, and the dog did the same action. The little pig wanted to try his luck. He ran forward, hugged the man's leg, and looked up at him with big, pitiful eyes. But the man gave him a disgusted look and kicked him away. The smart little pig soon realized that humans chose pets by a rule. They only took home animals that matched their own appearance and temperament. He did not lose heart, because a woman who looked very similar to a parrot came in next. The little pig immediately pretended to be a parrot to attract her attention. He grabbed the parrot's feathers with his front legs and flapped them in the air. But the woman did not notice him. She took the parrot and left. Then, the doorbell kept ringing. A black woman blowing bubblegum took a fancy to a goldfish that could blow bubbles. A hunchbacked old grandpa liked a turtle. A man who loved sticking out his tongue chose a spotted rattlesnake. To be adopted, the little pig imitated all the animals one by one. The little pig worked hard all day, but by the time the pet shop closed, no one had taken him home. He felt very discouraged. No matter how hard he tried, no one wanted to take him. The little pig cried sadly. At that moment, the owner of the pet shop walked over. The owner looked very similar to the little pig in appearance. The little pig saw hope again. He showed a happy smile, rushed into the owner's arms, and snuggled up to him. The owner picked up the little pig and took him home. Their home was upstairs above the pet shop, warm and bright. The little pig finally lived a happy life.